Jtwes
I don't have my microphone.
Monday Night Live. Lena's got to go get her microphone. We're putting this together pretty quickly here. We just got back from Michigan. It was a good trip, wonderful trip, safe trip. We're always glad of that, right, Leno?
Yes.
And I'm gonna make a long distance traveler out of Leno.
No, I didn't say all that. I said we made it.
We're gonna go to Mount Rushmore.
I know who's saying something about Mount Rushmore today, and I was like, let's not talk about that yet. I'm not there yet.
Golden Gate Bridge, Mount Rushmore, Hoover Dam.
Let me turn my volume down.
And we'll pull the trailer all the way. All right, who all is I know I've seen some people in here.
Yeah, hold on, I got
Is the commercials over with yet? No.
Here we go.
Yeah, so I'm wondering, yeah. All right, so now we're good.
Farm Boy 59.
Hello, Brian.
Says good evening, glad you're back home. Hope you had a good trip.
Yep.
We did.
We did.
Jason McDonald's is on. It says hey.
Hey, Jason.
Lathe Man.
Lathe Man.
Yeah, Lathe Man.
Okay.
Let me know if I'm saying that right, Lathe Man. Says hi there. So I recently bought a Farmall 140 tractor, and I went online to find out as much as I could, and I found your channel. I love your family-friendly content. You guys are great.
Thank you, and that's Lathe Man.
Yeah, thank you. We're glad to have you.
Yes.
Welch Farm is on.
Hey, Welch Farm.
Hope your trip went well.
It did.
And Paul Ford is on.
Hey, Paul.
Good evening. Looks like y'all brought goodies back from Michigan.
Yes, we did, Paul.
Yeah, we'll get into that.
Yeah.
And Ollie's going to be extra clingy because he hasn't seen us in 3 days. We'll seen Joey in 3 days. So you guys will see his fat self on here. William May is on.
Hey, William May.
Good evening, everyone. Happy Labor Day. Orbra is on.
Hey, Orbra. Thought about you coming by Pilot Mountain.
And Stan is on.
Stan.
Says I finally made it on time. I'm pleased you had a safe trip.
Yes, we did, Stan. I tried to call you when we got off the interstate.
And I just sat down, so I'm kind of just combobulated.
We're disheveled.
Yeah.
Do we want to say why we're disheveled?
No.
Okay.
Bowers Brothers Farms is on. Hello, Jtwes family. Hope you had a great trip.
That is Nikki. Yes, Nikki.
And Cornbread is on. Greetings, Earthlings.
Cornbread.
Timbo says howdy, neighbor.
Howdy.
Tim Peden is on.
Hey, Tim.
Hello from Eastern North Carolina.
Hello. And I'm so off today because I don't even feel like it's Monday. I feel like it's something other than Monday.
Yeah, I don't know what day it is, honestly.
We're off.
I just know we had a live.
Yeah.
And that, I'm just kind of not sure what's going on. Farmall Eric says hello.
Hey, Farmall Eric.
And Mark Moore is on.
Mark Moore.
Says, good evening, y'all. 300 Farmall on the trailer, ?
Yes, that is a 300. I got a couple of little nice pieces of equipment with it that Stan blessed us with, and I'm going to save them for the video so y'all can see what they are. I think you'll like them. I got to do a little maintenance on them, and but it's going to be wonderful, and they're going to work good, and wonderful fast hitch pieces to have. One of them, which I think is very rare, and especially as nice as it is. Well, actually, both of them are super nice. And the 300's nice, and it's going to find a place, and we're going to tweak on it a little bit, but I'll show that in videos what I want to hope to do with that tractor to be able to get the best of both worlds with it, 3-point and fast hitch. So I'd like to get it. That'd be the ultimate goal, is to get it to do either.
I was just finding where I was at.
Oh.
Kevin Wallace says, hey, Joey and Leno and everybody on here. Glad y'all made it back safe.
Thank you, Kevin.
Nick Blanton is on.
Hey, Nick.
Evening, y'all. Hope y'all had a good trip.
We did.
That 300 looks good. Jay Peel is on.
Hey, Jay Peel.
Good evening to you all. Hope you had a safe journey.
Man, we drove from one end of England to the other twice.
Yeah, it felt like it. Like, if I ride that long, it needs to be to another country, which it almost was, because we were really close to Canada.
I would expect the distance we drove, what is it, 740 miles? 740 miles one way, JPL.
And I don't know how many kilometers that is.
Yeah. We do miles.
Yeah.
Imperial.
Right. So I can't tell him, he may not understand the
Yeah.
length of in miles. Haggy Farm is on.
Hey, Haggy Farm.
Says hi, y'all. And Tim Peden asks, is there an email address to submit a private message?
It is Joey at jtwes.com. And you guys, when you go to my YouTube page, there's some wording there about the channel, and if you hit more, you can always find the email right there too.
NM is on, just initials, NM.
NM.
Like New Mexico. Says hey.
Hello, hello.
Wayne Darnell is on from East Tennessee.
Hey, Wayne Darnell.
And Lamont Powell's on.
Lamont?
He says, will the 300 be Leno's tractor?
No.
No.
No, she wouldn't. She's
The most I do with that kind of stuff is I'll ride the planter.
Yeah.
And that's not
Which
not very well.
I doubt I'd ever pull it with it. No, I mean, I might could if I put the back wheels in.
Mm-hmm.
Which I probably will put the back wheels in.
The planter is too much pressure for me. I've proved that I can't handle the pressure. But that's about the only farm equipment I will participate in. Paul Carter is on.
Hey, Paul.
Says awesome. And Steve Elder is on. Steve from Lineville, Alabama.
Hey, Steve.
Good evening. Or I don't know if they say Linville.
Linville,
Yeah.
Lineville.
Line or Linville,
That sounds
Alabama.
new, though. I don't believe I've heard that
I
name.
haven't either. Johnny Edgerton is on.
Hey, Big Johnny.
And Johnny wants to know, good evening, did y'all take Leno to the restaurant y'all wanted to?
We
you
did
went to
not.
last year?
Yeah, we did not. Stan said that it was probably going to be pretty crowded, and which I agree with him, because the restaurant we went to, which was a little steakhouse there in town with, actually, believe it or not, guys, in Michigan, better prices than Outback here.
And the food was excellent.
Yeah,
was
and
really
so we couldn't figure it out. We was like, what's the deal? This is cheaper than North Carolina.
Yeah.
So, but anyway.
And it could be that we have tax on certain things that drives the cost up when they may not get a tax on something.
Yeah.
Like food tax. You know how they have taxes for.
Which I'm gonna try to make
crazy
it back
stuff.
up there. Well, I am gonna make it back up there this spring, and we'll go this spring when it ain't so many people.
Albert Bell is on.
Hey, Albert Bill.
Hello from Bell Bottom Farms.
Bell Bottom.
Glad your
Farm.
trip went smoothly. Glad to hear the 300 made it to the Carolinas.
It did. I was telling Lena on the way down here, I said, I went to Uniclete one time on a missionary trip, and there was a John Deere bee there with a John Deere one-row potato getter-upper. It was a potato machine that gets up potatoes. And both of them are like 40-some models. And I'm always wondering, like, how did that thing get here? How did a John Deere bee get in Uniclete, which you can only fly or boat? I'm pretty sure it got boated in. And same thing with this 300, it's in Caswell County, and I'm like, it'd been nice to know where it went from brand new to, and it's, and there it was going down the interstate, going through West Virginia, across those big bridges and stuff. And
yeah, I was joking with him saying the tractor's gonna get work this summer and think, what is this wet air you have here? I don't
yeah,
know
because if it come from out west, it wouldn't have
what
all
is
that
this
humidity.
Wet air, because even at Stan's it was hot, but it wasn't humid, and it was very tolerable.
And I could be wrong, but I never remember seeing 300 utilities around here. I guess it's because everybody got, Farm All 140s and Super A's. But I guess that tractor was probably, my guess, don't know, but bigger, maybe up north, out west.
William A. did the Google search for me. Google says 740 in kilometers is 1,190.
1,190 kilometers.
Yeah, but J. Pill says we don't use kilometers or kilometers, depending on what you say. In the UK, we still use miles.
Oh, wow.
All signage is in miles, so I understand completely. Good, great. Trinity Appliance Services on.
Hello, Trinity Appliance.
From. From. Robeson County.
Yep, I've seen him comment on it here before.
Okay. And
We got a good buddy at church that does appliance work.
and my sister is on. It says Nastasha on here. It says hey.
Hey, Sweet Pea.
I know she hasn't. Yeah, we call my sister Sweet Pea. I haven't seen her on here in a long time, or if she has come on, I'm not sure. And my mom is on.
Hey, Eva.
She says so thankful y'all are home safe. And
Hope Frank is okay.
why would he not be okay? Oh yeah, the haircut. Joey said he wants a picture so he can further roast you. Randy Cox is on.
Hey, Randy.
Says, hey y'all, good looking 300. Both my grandpas bought 300. Utilities new. Wish I could find one of them. Hope it serves you well. Can't beat it can't beat IH power.
Oh, no. Yes, it will. It'll be a fine tractor. Even, you know, you'll have to always do some tinkering and some adjusting and some fixing here and there, but we got a real solid base there. Just needs a corn picker now for that Hastings, which Roger's got one.
And my sister says she misses us. Well, we're planning a trip to come, probably not this weekend, but the next.
Yeah.
And, you know, we'll just get there Friday and leave Sunday, but at least it gives us one whole day with all of us together. And she says, I've been on, LOL, just been going to bed early. Yeah, I don't blame you. We could use that tonight. We've been up since 4 a.m.
Yeah.
So
4 a.m.
It's been a long day.
Two long days this weekend. Friday when we left, guys,
I know, it's just
it was raining, and you know how it is. People in North Carolina, when it starts raining, they just forget how to drive, and they stop in the middle of the interstate and put their flashers on because that always helps.
Right.
Drive better. But anyway, it took us forever to get out of North Carolina Friday evening, and we finally got out of North Carolina and past Pilot Mountain and through West Virginia, and we wind up staying in West Virginia. Where was it, baby? Hurricane, West Virginia. We stayed there, got there about midnight. Somewhere close to midnight, wasn't it? Close to it.
Yeah.
Because we had just laid down when we got, it was midnight.
Yeah.
So anyway, and then got up next morning early enough to catch the hotel breakfast as soon as they set it out, which was like 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
And we actually ate just a little bit before 6.
Yeah, because she had it ready.
Yeah,
early.
she had it ready. And then we the rest of the way to Michigan.
Timbo says, did you have any problems removing the screws from your trailer floor? His won't budge.
I didn't, Timbo, but I did not. I used, and on that video, I think I showed it, you know, you have an impact screwdriver. And the impact screwdrivers that I use, people use them a lot for brake jobs. And it's where you twist it, put the screwdriver on there and hit it for hammer, and it gives it a jolt. You can try to break them loose with that and then screw them out the rest of the way. I didn't have to do that because I used one of my big impact half-inch driver impacts because that bit fit on that. Long story short, it was able to bump it enough to back it out.
Yeah, my sister says the teaching is kicking her butt.
Oh yeah, I bet.
It's my sister's first year teaching this year, and we all know teaching is one of the hardest jobs.
Without a doubt.
Allison says, hey there friends, glad you made it home.
We did, Allison.
Safe.
Allison, I got to email you too.
Yeah.
For Stan.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was the trip was as long as to Allison's as to Stan's, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's about the same miles.
Mm-hmm. And it really wasn't too bad of a drive. I have the most problems here at home.
Yeah, I just wish, like, and it's the same thing as last year, and it's not all Michigan. There were some bad roads in West Virginia where they passed the Capitol. I think it's 23 or 35, one of those road numbers.
I don't remember.
Anyway, you can tell obviously within the last 10 years they widened it out and cut it through the mountains. Well, they didn't get a good packing on it because there's so many places on the road that have dips where the ground is settled.
They've even put up permanent sign that says dip.
Says dip. And I told Lena, I said, well, I guess they just ain't planning on fixing that. They just gonna let you know it's a dip.
Yeah.
And then I've never seen this in North Carolina, but I've seen it in Ohio and West Virginia. where they would have a sign up says test pavement area, and they'd have different pavements on the road there, and some of it would be potholed out, some of it would be okay. And I told Lena in West Virginia that that road was already so bad they were probably like sitting around a table saying, "Oh, well, what road can we make a test road? Well, let's do that one out."
Yeah, it's already got its problems.
It's already tore up, so they ain't gonna notice no difference. But West Virginia has some beautiful mountains. My goodness.
Timbo says thanks. He'll try that. He's got the same deal.
Okay.
J. Pill says, it's funny, my dad had IH tractors on the farm, but they are a completely different set of models and numbers than what you have in the U.S.
Well, JPL, you do, England has, I mean, there was some tractors in the late 70s and 80s that were pretty much identical to ours, like a 674 International, 574 International. I think they were built in England and shipped over here. And y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but the 674, 574, 474, you guys probably have a lot of those around, but I think it was built in England. Fine tractors, boy. A lot of tobacco people use them for cultivating.
Jim Kaufman says, Joey, you and Andy have a race to see who can have the most tractors.
No, I ain't racing Andy.
He says, haha, I'm loving it. Hope Ohio treated you folks okay.
It did. I really enjoyed, I thought the southern part of Ohio, I was telling Lena, the southern part, man, it's like riding through Castle County. I mean, it just country, and there were parts there that had tons and tons of corn, and their corn's ready to pick. Mm-hmm. I can't figure that out, because you figure they had to plant it later than us.
Yeah. Because it'd be colder.
Yeah, and it's ready.
Yeah.
A lot of it was. Some of it still had some green in it.
Mm-hmm. And we've seen some huge pieces of equipment too, John Deere's that were for sale.
Oh yeah, they had a class,
with like 800 tires on it.
Yeah,
whatever that
one
piece
of them was
is.
a John Deere 700 or 900 combine, and the other one was a tractor that usually gets repowered by Kinsey. It was a V8.
It was an 8760.
8760?
Mm-hmm. It wasn't an 89, it was an 87.
Oh, okay. This is the 89 that gets repowered?
No, the 89 was its sister that had a bigger engine.
Okay. I know it's one that had a V8, John Deere V8.
Yeah, that was the, it was a completely different body style, a little older than the 89,
Yeah.
I believe. But yeah, it does get repowered.
It's smelling like pizza in here.
You know. Yeah, Will and Maggie.
Will and Maggie's here, and
We
Maggie's.
just call her Maggie, you know.
Yeah,
I mean, like.
Maggie's cooking a pizza.
Yeah.
Maggie, send me some of that pizza, girl.
She's not. She's not going to. And they're already little. They're personal ones.
I know. Maggie J.
But yeah, so yeah, they came to visit. Elliot and Kaylee had just left. They came because Kaylee come to pick up her husband.
Yeah, Boo was ready to go.
Yeah, he's homesick. He's a homebody anyway, so I was really surprised he wanted to go at all.
Yeah.
So, but I'm glad he did, and he got to spend time with Sam, and you know them two together are a problem. But
Did she give you some, Sammy?
No, this is food I made.
Oh.
okay.
Yeah, no, I had my own stuff.
Oh, well, ain't you just a...
I was grinding.
It's tonight's dinner is eat what you can find.
Yeah.
And cook because we've got home late. Timbo says that's why we love orange in Tennessee. Orange barrels for miles on the interstate. Yeah, that's.
We didn't have too much construction. It was pretty good.
And Ohio State, we went right by Ohio State, and that was a real pretty area.
Yeah.
It actually took us through the country.
Through Columbus.
Yeah, Columbus.
Yeah, took us through Columbus and then kind of through
It's Findlay and Denmark.
Yeah.
Or, no, what's that? Delaware.
Yeah.
It's Findlay and Delaware. They're two little towns right up against each other.
Yeah.
And they had some very beautiful areas there, like these. I don't know where these people work, but they're working at the right place to have houses that big. Alice's tonight's dinner here is Trey grilling chicken for us. Y'all come on
man.
over.
Yeah.
I know. I really need Trey to cook for me sometime
Whew.
soon.
I need some more of them ribs.
I was bragging on his cooking today, or was it the other day? I might have been talking to Stan about it, how he cooked that sausage.
And
And
yeah,
yeah,
it was
pretty much
Stan.
everything.
Yeah, you were telling Stan about it.
Yeah, he does a good job cooking. He'll make an excellent husband one
Yeah, and
day.
I hope to put the video together and get it out here pretty quick for you
Mm-hmm.
guys. And it's kind of hobbled together a little bit because I didn't,
We didn't film everything. We
Yeah.
wanted to enjoy some just time. And when you're filming, you have to think about what are you looking at? What are you filming? Can you hear?
Yeah.
And so you don't want to be distracted by that when, real life happens around you, while you're doing YouTube stuff. So we didn't film very much, but I think there's some good parts in it.
It's enough for a good 20-minute video.
Yeah, I
but-
think there's some good parts in there that you can use.
Yeah.
And if I didn't hit the button wrong, or,
Yes, it remains to be determined until I download it. Mm-hmm. To see what you did.
right? Yeah, he hasn't watched everything that I've got. Greg Mosier says, "Hey Joey and Lino, late to the party, but I made it."
That's okay, Greg.
Allison says, he smoked a bag of Bauer's sausage this morning. That was the first time he's tried that, and it was amazing.
Oh, man.
I'm sure it was. The first time I've ever had smoked cream cheese was when Trey made it.
that was good.
That
The
was
dip,
good, yeah. So, but, I'd love to have that, but we don't have a smoker.
So he just took a whole little block of Philadelphia cream
Yeah,
cheese, put it in there, and smoked it.
You put it in there.
But he kind of sliced the top a little bit.
Yeah, you just score it, like with
Yeah.
lines, and then he, like whatever, maybe steak seasoning or
Yeah.
something you like, he puts that on there and then smokes it. And it was really good.
Yeah, it was.
If y'all do get a smoker, I can at least attempt to make food like Trey does.
Right, Trey,
I'll attempt, but no promises that it'll come out
you need to
good.
put Trey on your speed dial if we get a smoker so that you could,
Yeah, I can try to.
We stopped at a Royal King.
Yes, we did. Yeah.
Yeah, Leno got a couple of T-shirts, and I bought a can of WD-40.
Yep, I got this shirt here, this cute little sunflower shirt, and then I got
Tape in my pocket.
I got the Ducks little wading pool / water bucket.
Uh-huh.
It's wide and shallow, and I think that'll work good.
You think
for
I can
'em.
get over in it?
Yeah, because they'll be big enough by then.
Oh.
Because, that's another thing. I'll probably be getting those this week, just to let you know that
So
we need to.
you'll be getting coyote food.
No, don't start that. No, but you'll be needing to get my stuff down from the top shelf,
All right.
my enclosure for them, just till they get bigger and they hang out with the sisters.
Yeah, the coyotes like them at least like this.
No. And the ducks I have now, I've had for a good while.
I
and
know.
nobody's got them.
I know.
So don't bring that conversation to them. Yeah, we did enjoy spending time with Stan. I hadn't got to really spend a whole lot of time with him, but
Yeah, Stan's got a wonderful neighborhood up there. I mean, it's
and Stan has a lot of knowledge and good storytelling.
oh yeah.
So I enjoyed hearing his stories.
And I think we had the best watermelon that I've raised this year. And I don't know, maybe it's because we were hot from working,
Yeah,
but it was sweet and good. And we cut it right too.
yeah.
Cut it in little round, little
disc.
yeah,
Yeah,
little
and then-
discs, about an inch and a half, and then quartered them up.
It still got everywhere though.
Yeah,
all
it
over,
did.
Stan says I got in from the dump late and ate Saturday spaghetti for supper. It was good. You missed out. I know. I thought about that too. I was like, oh, we didn't eat any of that spaghetti that Stan's daughter
Well,
made.
yeah.
And if it's in the fridge, spaghetti's always better the day after you make it. So we did miss out, Stan. Nikki says we may have to bring our smoker when we come to Plow Day if he can make it.
That sounds like a plan to me.
If you can manage, Nikki, which I know he can, that's like a dare to him. If you can manage.
If you bring it, Nikki, I might see if I can
know.
find a shoulder from somewhere.
I'd really love for Trey.
Or a Boston butt. You can get them at Food Line, the Boston butt.
Yeah, I wish Trey and Barrett and even like Sydney could all come because we just got to know them so well, and it's just fun being around them.
If you're willing to pay a little chunk of money, go to Sam's Club and get you a
Oh, hush your mouth.
They
Sam-
got-
Sam's Club
they got-
brisket.
they got briskets.
Mhm.
The points of them are about that thick. The flats about that thick. So it's, it's a real good butcher cut biscuit.
Well, they
brisket.
had briskets on sale at
But
Food
they're
Lion.
about $35, $45.
Hush your
That's why
mouth,
I said
boy.
if you're okay with getting a little chunk of money out.
Adam Mays is on.
Hey, Adam Mays.
Hi from Maryland again.
Maryland. Well, probably wasn't too far from.
Doing Bible study, I read a verse that I wanted to share with you, Joey. Seeing you on videos, I could tell you follow this in your house. Titus 2, 6 through 8.
Titus 2, 6 through 8.
Yep. This is my morning Bible. Y'all don't judge how bad it looks, but I read that every morning, so it's well loved. Titus 2, it's near the back.
I know, baby.
Well, you're going to the front.
I know it's close to the thing.
Well, you be looking that up. Let me see who else is in here.
I see, here I am, right on it. Boom.
Yeah, that's all the way at the back. 2, 6 through 8. You want to read it?
Titus 2, 6 through 8. Young men likewise exhort to be sober-minded, in all things showing thyself pattern of good works and doctrine, showing uncorruptedness, gravity, sincerity, sound speech that cannot be condemned. Is that condemned?
Condemned.
Condemned. That he that is of the contrary part may be ashamed, having no evil thing to say of you. Well, bless your
Well,
heart.
Yeah, and thank you, Adam. That is
Thank you,
sweet.
Adam.
Now, but I wouldn't say completely sober-minded. You know, we got a 16-year-old, and there's quite some silliness. I wouldn't say corruption and evilness, but, just the complete silliness. Yes, he's got some of that sometimes. But, yeah, we raise them up to be Titus young men. Joey Neal says, hey, Joey and Lino and everyone else finally made it.
Hey, Joey.
Let's see. Allison said, oh, wait a minute. We can bring the smoker, but I'll have to have one of those Philly cheesesteaks regardless.
We'll fill a cheesesteak.
I don't know. I don't know who's making the Philly cheesesteak. I hope it's not. You're not thinking me, Allison. I don't make that. And John Michael is on.
Hey, John
So
Michael.
sorry I'm late.
No problem.
That's perfectly fine. Nikki said, Trey said if you could bring your 140 and help them dig taters, he could probably make it for sure.
Yeah,
I know. Yeah, he needs the help. Then
I can roll 'em out.
Free up some time.
I can roll them out for sure.
Adam May says, trust me, I understand. 22, 21, and 17, things can get goofy. Yes, they are. Yeah, and Stan can attest to that, too.
Yes.
It's been a while since he's been around a 16-year-old, I think. But Sam and Elliot, and them two together, the two younger brothers together, always causes more shenanigans than any other brother combo. Oh, yeah, Allison Bowers, at the pizza place. I've been thinking about it since last year. That's right.
Did she have one
Yes,
there?
we went to that Saturday when we after Plow Day.
Oh, we went to Yanceyville.
Venice. Yeah, Venice.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, Allison, we'll make sure we get you by there again this
Golly,
year.
Allison, that's a pretty low bar.
Oh, well, I like theirs too. I do. I like theirs too. So, Allison.
I mean, I might could whoop something.
No. If we need to, me and you will just sneak off and go get us one by ourselves.
That's all right. Me and Nick can stay here and cook steak.
Well, that's fine. Y'all cook, but just be sure to clean too. Jim says, Findlay is 20 miles up the road from me.
Oh, wow, Jim.
I figured you would drive through Findlay because Interstate I-75 runs north right into Michigan.
Yes, we did. Matter of fact, Findlay. I think that's where I was asking Stan about the GM plant that I seen all the trucks out there. I'm pretty sure it was Findlay.
I don't even remember. I'm not
It
good.
may have not been Findlay. It may have been something else. But anyway, I rode by a GM plant.
Yeah. And wasn't that the stamping plant? Or
Well, it
something?
said stamping, but they build trucks there.
Okay.
Yeah, he said that they
Yeah.
build those trucks there.
Nikki says I'm with Joey. Of course he is. Men folks stick together. Alice says we'll go to the pizza place so we don't have to hear y'all chomping on the steaks.
Well, that'd be okay too.
Yeah.
Sammy, what you in for? Sandwich or steak?
Food.
He'll
Boy,
take any food.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
I'll eat anything.
He will. He'll eat
Wishy-washy. Make a stand.
I'll eat anything, and that was tested in the.
No, you got to make a stand. You either with the men or the women.
Well, he'll eat both.
I will say that I was tested in the Dominican with my "I'll eat anything" statement. One of the days I almost went hungry that day.
Stan says the boys were a huge help to me, plus Joey pointed out what was what, a real help.
Well, Stan was a pretty big help to us too.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's enjoyed it, and can't wait to see you again.
Yeah, I know. I wish he'd lived closer, which I wish a lot of people I meet lived closer.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's, you know, Allison and Nikki. And,
Yeah.
You know, it's just you meet friends and
Maybe-
you're like, why do you have to live so far away?
Maybe we should just talk Texas and Florida and Louisiana and creating a nation, and we'll just all move down there.
Don't say that. That sounds too realistic these days.
Yeah.
Sounds like too much of a good thing. Nikki says, Sam, blueberry muffins.
Yes.
Stan.
Stan.
He ate all of Stan's too, Nikki.
I love me some blueberry muffins.
Yes, Nikki, he eat all of Stan's blueberry muffins.
Yeah.
That he just bought from Walmart, probably. Was it
Yeah.
Walmart's?
I don't know.
Yeah, they were like in a package, and Sam, like every time I seen him, he had one and was eating it. But
And he didn't mind getting crumbs all over getting crumbs all over Stan's carpet either.
Yeah.
I left Stan a blueberry muffin per his request.
he did leave one for Stan for his breakfast today.
Oh, how generous of
I
you.
only ate one this morning because we were leaving at 4:30.
Man,
and
Sammy.
We didn't eat till about 8 o'clock.
Well, Sam, Allison makes homemade blueberry muffins, and Sam has pretty much told her that it's a requirement for her to bring him some because they were the best he's ever had. Which, because I don't make I don't make homemade muffins because I have a aversion to making bread. I've never been successful about it.
See, if you were nicer to Maggie J, she could make some.
They're not Allison's though.
No,
Yeah,
you
he
ain't
said
ever
they
had
won't be
Maggie
as good
J's
as
either, have you?
Allison's.
They're not Allison's though.
Okay.
1904 Farm is on.
Hello, 1904 Farms.
Good evening, everyone. Joey, I was in your neck of the woods this morning. Caswell County crossed the state line to pick up a coal planter.
All right. Hold on. Y'all leaving?
Yeah.
Okay. Bye.
Love-
Thank you
love
for
y'all.
coming over.
Love you too. See y'all later.
Okay, I love you. Now, what'd he say?
He was in he crossed
Who was?
1904 Farms,
Oh, man. What you doing over here?
went through Caswell County, and crossed the state line to pick up a coal planter.
Oh, he may have went to Brandon's.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Come through on 29.
Yeah.
Megan, you looking for your purse? Yeah. It's over there. On the table.
Maggie, you want me to bring that Wednesday to church if y'all don't come over tomorrow? Okay.
Yeah, because I have another one of her Tupperware. Usually it's the kids taking my Tupperware, and I'm the one taking the kids' Tupperware.
Yeah, but Maggie's got nice Tupperware.
I know, she does. Because she's a legitimate baker. Mine's just for leftovers.
Maggie's got that nice stuff.
Sam, Timbo says do the voice. Tell him hush up, boy.
We'll do it in a little
Tell
bit.
Timbo to hush up, boy.
Hey, shut up, Timbo. I don't know what voice you keep asking me to do.
Okay, that's enough.
Yeah, that's enough.
We've heard
tonight.
enough of it in
Yeah.
the last couple days. We're sick of it, Timbo.
Yeah.
Y'all can have your own private conversation if you need that. Allison says the muffins are on the Plow Day list, Sam.
See there? You
He's
want to
spoiled.
create her
I know.
problems. She ain't got time to be making
Allison,
muffins.
he's over there.
She literally makes your merchandise.
He's over there smiling like, cat caught the canary and nodding his head.
Play-Doh
Yes.
muffins ain't nothing for her. She makes you hats and stuff.
Yeah, and Allison can really cook.
I
like,
bet it's a
whip
lot
up.
easier for her to make me a hat than it is make you muffins. I'll bet money.
How many times she makes an entire plate of muffins and how they come out good every time?
I'll bet money she can make 20 hats before she can make them muffins.
Look,
I
y'all
bet
stop
money
fighting
she-
over Allison.
Okay.
Yeah, because Allison is a really efficient cook too. I mean, she'll just
Yeah.
whip up something together like in 10 minutes, and it looks so good. It's homemade. I got to be like her when I grow up. Stan says, I'm working on my transporter. Just can't get a tractor in it yet. I'll check with the designer from Star Trek. Imagine how many tractors Stan would have if he could transport them like that.
Yeah, he's talking about bringing it down here.
Well, I mean, just in general.
To Plow Day. Yeah, I know. Sammy.
Yeah, we're trying to talk Stan into flying in for Plow Day. And, we told him we'd shuttle him around and go pick him up. Because we'd love to have him here for a few days.
Yeah, Roger's probably still finishing his dove hunt.
That's right. We passed by Rogers today, and it looked like a father and a son sitting in a chair, and they had their rifles up. They were still dove hunting today.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Roger and Janice won't be on today. Oh, yeah, Alice says that comes from the years of catering that Tammy and I did together. Her friend we met at the shop. Isn't that the same person, Allison, at the shop?
They did catering.
Yeah. So, yeah, cooking is easy when you don't have a catering, or after you've had a catering business, because then you don't have so much pressure on you. It's just your family and friends, and they're going to love what you have. Let's see. Make sure I didn't miss anything. So, this week, what kind of plans do you have? I know you got to mow the grass.
I got to mow tomorrow, much as I'd love
But
to.
they're tired of seeing your mower, so we're not doing a
Yeah,
video
I
on
won't
that.
be. I want to jump in on working on that disc because I may use that disc a little bit up at Sam's, but just biggest thing is get the yard caught back up. Because I purposely didn't mow it all last week because it was dry. It was getting real dry. I mean, the grass was turning brown and but then we got 2 inches of rain before we left, and probably 2 inches of rain Saturday. I think it was Saturday or so here.
Friday before
Friday
we
night,
left.
yeah. But it was 2 inches before then. So we got a lot of rain here, and it has shot out big time. So I got to get it mowed. But that's all right. We got something to mow it with.
Yeah. Oh no, Tammy was the one who we stayed in their camper. Her friend from
Okay.
church.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay. Yeah. I'll learn people's names and then I forget it, or at least mix them up with somebody else. J. Pill says all this talk of food at 1:30 in the morning is making me hungry. A long way to go till breakfast.
I bet.
Just get you a little snack, J. Pill. It'll be fine. Joey Neal says, from all this food talking, there might be more cooking than plowing at plow days.
Sounds like it.
And
Which that'd be good too.
And that's why I do try to have, for our early birds, I do have muffins and cinnamon rolls and coffee for our early birds. But then we have, snacks and drinks, and we'll have hot dogs this year. So it'll be good.
Yeah.
We'll have some good chili and everything that goes with hot dogs. So
Yeah, I do like my hot dogs.
I
If
do
it's
too.
got the Zach's chili.
Yeah, well, I like them without the Zach's chili, but that's okay. Josh Hawkins is on.
Hey, Josh.
Says, sorry I'm late, but is that a 300 on the trailer?
It is, Josh. We were talking about that. It is, and we'll be doing some videos on it soon and showing it off and tinkering with it. It's going to be a fine little addition.
Stan says, we all eat, not everyone can plow. That's right, Stan. And I do encourage anyone watching, if you'd like to come to Plow Day, please do. If you've never even ridden a tractor in your life, please come. It's still fun.
Yeah, and if you don't have a tractor, you can just come and hang out.
Yes, because that's what most of our people are now, because
Yeah.
we don't have room for that many
Yeah.
tractors anyway. So, yeah, we encourage everyone just to come, get you some lunch.
I mean, it may be anywhere between 5 and 10 tractors there, maybe 11, maybe 12, but I wouldn't want just 12 I wouldn't want just 12 tractor drivers and 12 tractors and that's it. I would want people just to come and,
Yeah.
and again, like I said, you know, there's other YouTubers like Brian, Farmall 59, Farmall 51, which is Matt, and a few other ones, Paul, which I don't think Paul's got a YouTube channel. But anyway, so yeah, you can meet those folks too.
Allison says, so Jay Peel stays up all night for the live. He gets the #1 fan award.
Yeah.
He does. And I think he works maybe a second shift, so he's just getting off when we come on live. So, you know, something about his schedule. I forget. He works kind of a late schedule. Butterfly Farms is on.
Hey, Butterfly Farm.
Happy y'all had a good trip.
We did. We did.
And 1904 Farm says, are you still in search of a fast hitch for the Farmall? A guy I got the planner off had two there. I can email you his number.
Was
2 fast hitches.
Yeah, I don't need the whole thing. I just need some parts. And I really, honest to goodness, I could get the parts I need from Brandon. I just, I guess it's one of those deals where you just don't have to have it because I got the 140. So I've been trying to, you know, these things come organic to me somehow. And
Yeah, and plus, you know, with money spent on upkeep and things,
Yeah.
you know, like we try not to buy things that we may be able to come by in a different
Yeah, I got
manner.
my buddy Sam, Plow Day Sam. He knows a fella somewhere in the county here, and he was going to check on a few things for me. But I appreciate you thinking about that.
Allison says IP Farms is planning on being there for Plow Day.
Yes, that's right. I forgot Nelson with IP Farms.
And
And I've had some folks email me about it.
Yeah.
And so I'll probably, since this is September, guys, every video I put out from here on out will have in the description of the video, it will have Plow Day location, and it'll be a GPS Google link, and you click onto it, and it'll pull it up right there where we're going to be.
Yeah.
And that way it'll be there.
Yeah, because it's a field.
Yeah,
an
it's no
open field.
actual address because it's a field.
And we'll have our camper there for bathroom breaks, or you know, if you need to rest or get out of the sun, or hopefully not the cold, because
Yeah.
we've had years like that. But we'll have our camper there, so you know everyone will be welcome to use
Yeah,
it.
and I'll have my generator if it's for some reason hot on somebody and they need to cool
Yes.
off. We'll have the AC on.
Yeah, and because it usually starts out cool. Our
Yeah.
early October starts out cool in the morning, but warms up pretty good, especially if it's not a dreary day.
Yeah, last year scared me, boy. It was sprinkling in the morning.
Yeah, but it turned out
Turned out to be a beautiful
Yeah.
day, but it was drizzling. It even showered just a pinch, just a little bit.
Yeah. Farmall Eric says, really going to try to come next year for Plow Day if you have it. Just not in the cards again this year, unfortunately.
That's okay.
Yeah, and hopefully we, you know. as long
Hopefully
as-
we will. You know, we'll see how things come out with the field and what we plant and stuff like that. But hopefully we will.
What, have Plow Day again?
The following year, not this year, the next year.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. You've had it for how many years?
This will be 4.
4?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Feels like longer.
No, this will be 4.
Joey Neal says, I grew up using a 200 Farmall.
Oh, 200.
Dirt Road Farm is on.
Dirt Road Farm 200 is a tricycle tractor, baby, I think.
Oh, okay. Well, Dirt Road Farm says, we love watching you guys. Our daughter Mabry's birthday is today, and she wanted to watch y'all instead of going out to celebrate.
Oh my goodness.
We're hoping to come to Plow Day this year. Well, happy birthday,
Happy
Mabry.
birthday, Mabry. Guys, y'all tell Mabry
Yes.
happy birthday.
Everybody in the comments wish Mabry happy
Yes,
birthday.
Lord.
And it doesn't say how old she is, but we would love to have y'all at the Plow
Yes.
Day. You know, come get some food and so just hang out. It'll be fun.
Yeah, Preacher Pat. I haven't talked to him, but Pat, I call him Preacher because he is a preacher. But some of you guys know him out there, West Virginia.
Yeah.
He's from West Virginia. He's got the real nice Cummins diesel trucks and stuff. He comes sometimes.
Yeah, and he's got 2 young daughters, and
Yeah.
they've even gotten on the tractors and plowed just a little bit. But Yeah, they're and his wife Maria, they're just total sweethearts. So
Yep.
there's plenty of girls there. My daughter-in-laws will be there, and so we have plenty of girl representatives there, so you won't feel out of place. It's not a man's day as much as they'd like for it to be.
There'll be plenty there. Yeah.
She's 13,
Oh, 13.
so that's a perfect age because
Happy birthday, 13.
Yep, gone or into the teen years,
Yeah.
Dad and Mom. So it'll be fun times. Haggy Farm says, don't forget Mississippi in that.
Mississippi.
Yeah, I don't know.
Probably when I said cutting off a few states.
Oh, okay.
Probably.
Yeah.
I'm just picking. No, we don't need to do that.
And Nikki says, just hope it isn't cold. Sometimes that heat doesn't work.
Yeah, sometimes it does.
Right.
And that may be the same case because Ellie's taking it after plow day. And
Yeah.
it'll be cold in the mountains.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we should be all right, Nick.
Will and Megan will take it before, but they won't need the
Yeah,
heat.
they probably won't need the heat.
But yeah, he'll make sure there's plenty of propane available this year for, those chilly nights.
Nikki, I got a couple of inexperienced drivers taking that thing before plow day, so let's hope it makes it
Makes it back.
makes it back.
Y'all may be sleeping on the pull-out in the office.
Yeah.
We'd like to get them their privacy in a camper because it is nice to stay in a
We
camper.
may have a tent set up with a portage on.
No.
People will be out there, where's the RV at?
I know. Which we would do something. We would,
Yeah.
we'll have the necessary accommodations. And Dirt Road Farm says y'all have made our day. Well, we're
thank
glad.
you. She made our day.
Yeah.
That she'd want to watch us instead of go
I
out.
know.
She made our day.
Yeah, it is sweet. So, hold on, I forgot Stan's comment here. I went from AC over the weekend to running the furnace. Right now, must be MI, Michigan.
Yeah.
Yeah, Stan.
Stan, it actually, I told
that's my
Lino,
fault.
I told Lino, Stan, when we left, I said, you didn't feel too bad, even though it was what, 48 degrees? Yeah, it's 48 degrees.
It's
I was like-
47.
I
in
said
the
it
truck.
felt pretty good. I thought.
Well, I was cold because I brought my traveling socks. I put leggings on and I was just wearing these sandals, but I had some socks in the truck. So
Now go ahead and yawn.
So I would I just kicked my sandals off and put my socks on for the ride because
Oh,
I was
yeah.
cold. It was just chilly there this morning.
Somewhere, Stan, we stopped and fueled up and got a biscuit at McDonald's. And I was like, we need to get gas. We're going to go over to that marathon. Leno said, oh, there's a Starbucks beside it. I said, well, I guess it is.
Yeah.
It just worked out perfect for
Yeah.
her.
Which, I was like, okay, we're going to have 11 hours, so I need to get a Starbucks, get some espresso.
Yeah. That was a pretty good drink, though. wasn't it?
And it did help me a little bit not to be so sleepy because after I eat, I tend to get sleepy. And so after we ate breakfast, I was about to say, boys, y'all give me my pillow. I'm sorry, Joey. I'm just out. I can't be your co-pilot. I was about having to,
She couldn't be my helper.
I couldn't be his helper. I'm like, I can't, which my help is no good when I'm so sleepy that I'm not on it, paying attention. Allison, traveling socks. Now that's going prepared.
Yeah.
I'm very prepared, Allison, because just the few trips I've taken, I've learned something every time of, oh, I should have brought this or I really should have brought that. And so I add a little bit of a change to every trip because I'm like, I really needed this. But then sometimes I don't need what I bring. I'm too prepared.
The trip to Mount Rushmore, you just need socks and coffee.
No, trip to Mount Rushmore, I'm going to need a lot to prepare for that. I'm going to need to prepare in prayer and meditation and anxiety type medication maybe. So I might sleep the whole way, but I can make it to Mount Rushmore if I have to. But anyway.
All right, what time is it?
It's 8:49, and I know you're yawning and
Yes.
your eyes are tearing up.
Yes, they are tearing up.
So, guys, we may have to close it down to 10 minutes
Yes,
early
guys, I'm going
tonight.
to close it down till I am tired.
Forgive us, but yeah, I mean, it has been quite a day.
We
and
just spent what, 12 and a half hours in a truck? Yeah, 12 and a half hours in a truck. But thank y'all for jumping on here.
Yes,
And I was excited to show a picture of the 300, and I'm super excited to do some filming on it and show it to you, crank it up, let you hear it. And so we can discover some things together about it, because believe me, I'm going to be leaning on you guys to help me with some of these hitches and what this for and what's that for and what this for. I think me and Stan decided that it was actually it's a 5-speed, but when you count the torque amplifier, it's a 10-speed, is what me and Stan come up with. So y'all have a good night.
Hold on, we got another question
What?
here real quick.
What?
First of all, Timbo,
What Timbo say?
I know you love having your helper, just like Joey does. I've got the helper driver yesterday, so I told her about he told his wife about us, because she was being a helper to him yesterday.
Oh, was she? Yeah, Lena was being a real good helper when we were coming into Winston-Salem, and she said, "Be careful." I was like, "What?" She's like, "That truck." I was like, "Yeah, he's not hitting the brakes. His lights are on. That's just."
Well, I felt like we were coming up on him really fast.
You thought he was hitting the brakes.
Yes, but it was his, I guess, daytime
It was his
running
running.
lights.
He had
I
his
don't
lights
know.
on, and his trailer
You know
lights
what?
were
I'm
reading.
sorry. I've been up since 4. And you want me to ride in the front seat. I will happily ride in the back with my
Oh,
pillow.
I wouldn't.
I would.
Back seats shake you to death.
Well, I'd go to sleep.
They don't put near the cushion on the back seats. They do the front.
Kenneth Strickland's on, and he has a question real quick.
Hello,
He says,
Kenneth.
What date is Plow Day?
October the 5th.
The first Saturday in October.
Yeah.
October 5th. And
I'll put that on there too in the info section.
Albert says, better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Exactly, Albert. That's my motto.
Needing what?
Just stuff.
Just stuff?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like my traveling
Oh,
socks.
your socks and yeah.
Yeah, my travel socks. I know that sounds ridiculous, but y'all know I'm weird. Stan says, that area in South Dakota, Mount Rushmore, is wonderful country. You will enjoy it. Stan, I knew you would make this worse for me.
Yeah, guys, that probably won't ever happen for me. I'm
Yeah.
messing with her about it.
In 1904, Farm says, I raked a lot of hay with a 300 when I was younger.
See, I'm gonna be relying on you.
Yeah, you'll get tips from 1904 Farm. And 1904 Farm, if you rode through our county to go pick up equipment, we hope to see you on Plow Day. I don't know if you've said you're coming or not, but we'd love to have you. Okay, I think
All right,
that's it.
is that good?
Yes.
I'll let you cut it
Okay.
off. Y'all have a good week, a good day, and I'm gonna try to have a good day tomorrow. 'Cause it'll get me about 6, 7, 8 hours of sleep.
Yes.
Look forward to getting this video out to you and making some more. God bless you. We'll see y'all. Thank you. I am super